All right, so let's put all the oh, and that sound too.
Oh, ugh.
So that
I'm
was
sorry.
that sound was reused from Secrets Can Kill because it was
Oh, is it?
originally the sound for the safe in Aunt Eloise's house when you press the buttons on there.
Uh,
Yeah.
awful.
And there's the last edge piece there. Um,
Is it a confirmation tone or just a placement tone?
I think it's just a placement tone
Oh, that's terrible.
every time. Yeah, it's
I
just
wonder
a
if it's like
placement
a
tone.
Vampire Diaries restriction.
It might have been. I don't know.
Actually, I'll do that. If like anything sucks, I'll just say like, "Yeah, this is a Vampire Diaries thing. We wanted to
Yeah.
change it, but thanks, Sherry."
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, here, I think this one goes to the bottom. Let me just move those up. Yes. Okay, so and then I think this needs to go there, and this needs to go there. Sweet, so let's figure out the rest of this.
I'm so glad I don't have to do this. I just have to watch.
I just hope I don't take too long so you get bored. Alright, well, I know that, that it I think it's sorry that it is working out like this.
I wonder who's handwriting this. It's either Christy Elmer, Chris Elmer's, or it looks like Chris Elmer's handwriting.
Okay.
She's our 2D artist, so she had to make all these puzzles. Bless her heart.
She was on the team for quite a while, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she became a farmer in like North Carolina.
I heard about that, yeah. There we go.
Yay!
Sorry that it has to work out like this, but there's no choice at the moment. You must trust me on this. We both know what needs to be done, and I'm taking the steps, however drastic, to see that it is finished as we discussed. I just need your support. When all this blows over and everything calms down, we can be together.
Okay, that's nice and vague.
I know. Here we are again. Oh, see, there's Chris there.
Oh, that's Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's her sister. And then there's her Chris's ex-husband, who's like he's like a clown now. He's
Really?
he's like a fluid dynamics engineer guy from Berkeley.
Oh, wow.
And then I've actually taken clown with him. He's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Amazing.
Wow, that's really interesting. Okay. Some fan letters here. Let's see here. Dear Maddie, oh man, yeah, look at that. Recently, I read an interesting article about your career in the Manhattan TV Guide. I was wondering what you meant when you said. I used to think that acting was a big competition. In what way was being an actress competitive to you? That's great. Yeah, that is fantastic. Cool.
Oh, look at the address. It's maybe our old address.
It is too. Look at that. 11808 Northup Way, Bellevue, Washington. That is amazing.
Oh, Shauna. Yeah, that was our administrative assistant.
Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. I've never even noticed that address was your old offices. Oh, cool. Okay, well, so that's the first puzzle there. And then I think some stuff in her drawer we can take, I think. Oh yeah, this dashing picture of Rick there. I love that.
Stage bill.
Stage bill. No play bill, but stage bill. Oh, and her mush lipstick.
Ugh.
I like that this too is also just an image that was taken without instead of being rendered or modeled and then rendered.
Yeah. So it's a lot of just 2D. So yeah, in the early days, there's a lot of 2Ds, and that's why we didn't want to do exteriors. So all of our exteriors are I think 2D too.
Okay, that makes sense. Because in Secrets Can Kill, all the exteriors were all like hand drawn or hand painted art pieces. All right, let's get out of here. Maddie Jensen. Oh, this is the big word puzzle, isn't it? Yeah, this is a big like crossword. So, light of our love.
And it's like, who did this? Like, and why? Like,
I know.
This is always the big fight I would have is like, I end up like saying like, we need a puzzle meister. We need someone who has motivation to create these puzzles or weird traps or whatever. There's got to be a motive behind it. We just can't throw it in there.
Well, I think in this case, it is more than it seems.
Oh,
I think that's I don't know. I think it's just what I don't know. We got More Than It Seems. We've got Who Done It. Who did
You got
this?
Yezu as well.
Where are you looking?
Right above in the middle, Yezu.
Right above in the middle.
To the right. So it's part of Light of Your Love. It's part of the You of Our Love. Yezu.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
Niren Yezu.
Castor oil.
We got Care.
It's like, Quiz Lang.
Yeah.
Drew. It's like,
Nice.
who wrote this? Who made this and why?
I don't know.
Chocolates.
That
Bitter
is
chocolates.
awesome. I wonder if it's got the bad guy hidden there somewhere.
I wonder if it was like maybe there was pressure to like get like truly 20 hours of gameplay, and so we could say like, well,
Maybe.
if you go through all these like weird puzzles, it's 20
Well, I
hours.
know on the original game case for it, it says solve over 100 cryptic codes and puzzles.
Oh, okay.
So that might have been part of it as well.
Yeah. But they're all red herrings.
Exactly.
Created by art directors and 2D artists.
Now, I think with this, there's actually I don't know if it was coded in for a purpose or if it's just a bug, but if you, I think, open and close this or open this whatever amount of times, you actually get transported right to Lillian's office and you're having a conversation with her.
Yeah, that sounds like a... Well, that sounds like a bug. But how could that happen? I don't know.
Well, my question is, if it was a bug, I think it's amazing that it was so widespread with every copy of the game that was shipped. That's the interesting thing, I think, for me.
Just wondering how that bug could have gotten in.
I don't know.
I wonder if you actually maybe like went to a nighttime version, because we had to almost create duplicate scenes, shots of everything for
Right.
night.
Well, I think what happens is when you do that glitch, I guess people call it. So it brings you to the conversation where Lillian is just about to revoke your card, your access card.
Okay.
Yeah. Which let's
This
watch.
is
Here we go.
horrific. Oh gosh. All right.
We're clear to shoot.
This just lagged so much. We
Here it
had
is.
a lossless compression, and we had to like bound everything.
Check.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Stand by camera one.
Stand by music.
Take camera
That's
one.
Sonia. That was Gabe.
Rory, I
Oh,
have to
really?
talk to
Nice.
you.
Yeah.
I don't want to see
Stand
you,
by
Serena.
music.
No, Rory, don't go. I
Oh,
love
listen to
you.
that acting.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Oh, who's watching from there? Like,
I-
this is what it is, right?
I know.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed.
It's a Klieg
Get my
light.
agent on the phone now.
What's the agent gonna do? I don't care.
Everybody.
Oh, and here we are, alone on the set. So here we are on the set of Light of Our Love, and we've got...
Wow.
I know, right? It's great.
Oh yeah, Nav was just awfulness. I built this. It's just like, ugh. And I think this is before they gave us maps. I'm just got a whole bunch of art. I'm like, where?
Oh, really, hey?
Where am I supposed to go?
Now, actually...
We can't go upstairs. Everyone wanted to go upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to go upstairs.
I don't think there's a door up there. I think it just goes up to nothing.
Yeah, that's the cool part of sets.
Right? Yeah, so hidden in the game files, actually, in the video files, there are, so there's a shot, I think, like right here, where none of this except the floor is here. And the floor is just like cement. It's just like an unfinished scene that was included, or like left in the game files.
Yeah, so in our production process, we just, we would just get nav shots that wouldn't have, all of the objects in.
Right.
And so we probably ended up renaming that file for some sort of reason. Well, it's me. So, so I had an early nav shot that I ended up not changing the name for.
Okay.
Oh, you need the
The extra, hand. And I
Oh, look at it, it's to 13. It's to 13.
13. 1, 2,
See
3.
below 12, it says 13, the date.
Look at that. Oh, right.
Spooky.
And now the interesting thing too is on Maddie's calendar in her apartment, Friday the 13th is circled, which is very interesting.
Yep.
And this I like this puzzle too, because if we click on it,
I should set the clock.
right, Nancy
Yeah.
should set the clock, and the only number that happens to be faded out is the 11. which
Oh,
you know, that gives us a little clue as to what number we gotta set it to when the time comes.
I didn't know that.
Well, there you go.